Hello everyone on the internet and thanks for tuning in. This is RyuKiva from RyuKiva Toku with another Toku unboxing. Today I am doing the big one, the 25th anniversary Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin, Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa. So I bought this at quite a good price, $55 new, and it wasn't imported, it was in my country already. So, going over the box, this is a massive box, like it's probably one of the biggest boxes in my collection boxes. So, looking at the front, you kind of get like 3/4 of Rita Repulsa with her Madonna bra, half of her hat. You get to see both their staffs. I mean, again, this is like a wedding collection thing, so it's like 25th anniversary of their wedding. This was Valentine's release. It was either this year gone, February just gone, or the February before, can't even quite remember. Got a wedding cake topper, and then you got like a good shot of Lord Zedd. Now I do actually have the 90s toy of Lord Zedd. This guy is a lot darker, and obviously the 90s version lit up. This guy clearly doesn't, but you can kind of see that they've really gone in on the metal and the muscle, as well as kind of those plasticky vein look that he has. He's got his effect there. He has a couple of hands there. I don't know if Rita has. That's his enlarger. That's the green crystal. That's the love potion used at the beginning of season 3. I mean, again, you got the cartoony shot on the side. Warning, choking hazard, 4+. Nothing on the top there. A very big basic shot on the back here, and it's kind of got it written in different languages. The horror of your presence is absolutely required at the marriage of Rita Repulsa and Lord Zedd. The rest of the small print is like warning, small parts, 2020, SSG, Hasbro logo there. On the bottom, it just includes one Rita figure, one Zedd figure, and 12 accessories. So that's how they've marketed it. So on with this unboxing. Right. So yeah, I do kind of feel, because I believe the opening retail was something like $60 or $69.99 or something. Right, so I'm looking at it head on. I will say, I mean, that really sort of angry face of Rita Repulsa. I'll start off with Rita then. I mean, I guess, I decided to buy this set because even though I have the 90s Lord Zedd, Rita Repulsa doesn't have a figure in the original releases, and you can see she's got 2 hands there, all with a load of rings. Now, just like, I don't know what it is with Hasbro's packaging and like really putting the limbs right in the packaging. Right, that's a bit bizarre. So you can really see she's got an angry face. Right, I'll put this back here. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna say, it's pretty much a dolly. This is what this is, like cloth dress, nicely printed. I literally feel like I have a Barbie doll right here with a Madonna bra. I mean, her headdress is very flimsy and rubbery, which I think is probably the safer bet, because that would be sharp if it wasn't. But I'm not going to play around with that Madonna bra, I swear. Right, but then, her legs are black, the upskirt, but then just with all the Lightning Collection, it's very clicky, so those legs are pretty solid. The arm, I mean, this is it. You've really got to feel around for those elbow joints, and they're really stiff, so I'm not bending. I don't think I'll be able to bend those. I mean, I can feel the elbow joint, but it's not really bending. But the shoulders feel quite loose, if I'm honest, but again, they're quite restricted for the dress. So I'll put Rita there for the hot minute. I mean, so quickly on balancing, this is quite a badly, right, so that's a very badly balanced figure, so she's kind of half bent over there. Right, so let's get on with Lord Zedd. Right, so for him, only his hands are really caught in the packaging. So looking at Lord Zedd, I mean, it's pretty basic because it's all muscle, bone, metal, in, you know, the veins. There goes Rita. At least I can bend his elbows, but his shoulders are really tight. Right, so again, just kind of like very similar to most of the other Lightning Collection figures. He has like this really weird pop-out joint at the side of the pectorals. So that's literally the only best way to get though flexibility out of the shoulders. But at least he bends at the elbows. I mean, again, it's quite a tough figure. I mean, it's really all muscle. This is almost like the Street Fighter SHF figures, really. Because he's quite thick, especially compared to the Rangers that they've released, Hasbro. And, you know, Rita's so dinky, she's fallen over. Right. I mean, I could see, like, the neck, again, it's kind of that neck, you know, the joint that kind of gives these weird angles in the neck going on there. So that's going on. His head is, I mean, because I know my 90s figure, I did actually snap that off, guilty as charged. But again, like as soon as you bend the knees, his balancing goes out the window with Lord Zedd. Right, so that's that. Oh, let's see if I can try to stand Rita up again. Maybe I'll put her arms down. I hate the Power Rangers. Right, that's not going to balance. Alright, Rita's balancing is absolutely abysmal on that. So, this, wow, that effects part for, I'm assuming, Lord Zedd doesn't really indicate. Well, this effects part is really rubbery. The Rita's actually has fallen over. I've just noticed she's got that on her back. Very nice. Right. I mean, she's got elf shoes. Give her that much. I guess, like, when you think about it, this kind of sorceress hat and those shoes are very elf-like. I've been watching this show well over, 30 years, and I've literally just noticed that. So, that's brilliant. Of course, everyone noticed the Madonna bra, of course. I think it was more prominent in the 95 movie. Anyway, so yeah, this effects part is just really rubbery. I guess I'll try and go over the accessories as quickly as I can. So again, this Hasbro packaging is an absolute nightmare. I'm no stranger to it. That's her bouquet for her wedding. This is... So we've got the love potion here. Alright, so that's very titchy dinky. I'm not entirely sure why they've included that. Then, now, I'm assuming this was the green crystal that Lord Zedd used as opposed to Rita Repulsa. That's there. I mean, it's quite a nice little addition. It would be quite fun to do some figure photography with this. Yeah, I guess. Right, so I'll quickly... So let's see. So this is... Again, I remember this specifically from Die Ranger, ironically. But Lord Zedd uses it to enlarge the monsters. Now, I do actually still have my 90s Lord Zedd stuff, I believe. But I mean, because looking at the stuff, looking at Rita's stuff from the outside, I don't remember it being so black. So they've either not painted it properly, because I'm sure there was some silver in it, but I'll have to go to the source material to see how accurate this is. Wedding topper, cake topper, quite funky, quite dinky. Actually, I don't think that's the topper, that's the actual cake with the ickle topper on the top. So that's quite funky in its own little way. That is quite funky in its own little way. Right, and then, right, so from here, right, I guess I'll just try out the hands, try put the staffs in and finish this unboxing. Right, well, Lord Zedd includes one closed fist and a very tight claspy hand. And it's the same for Rita, actually. One closed fist and one claspy hand. whereas what's included on them are already claspy hands. Well, for Rita it is, for Zedd it's loose claspy hands. So I'll actually try switch both sets of hands. Right, so with Rita, she has these bracelets on, so I'm trying to work out how to get this hand off. Right, so I bet you I end up breaking it. I really can't, right, I can just about see the joint, it's right in there. So let's try pull that out. Right, that is really tight for Rita. Her wrists are really tight. I'll try the other wrist. Oh my god, those wrists are so tight, I don't really want to do that. Let's try with Zedd real quick. Right, so with Zedd, right, these joints are really tight, and then like he's got, again, like where he's got like this sort of veiny thing going on, it just kind of becomes loose after you unclip the hand. Oh. These hands are really hard to remove on Zedd even. With Rita it's pretty much impossible. And to attach, right, so to attach them, it's really tough as well. You've really got to put some effort in. Right. Right, so that's Zedd's hand switch, but Rita's are really... I'll have one more quick go. Right, it's a knack to it where you have to like twist and pull. Oof, right. So, and then the bracelet comes off with it, so that can be easily lost. I mean, it's quite a nice little detail there, but again, it's such a pain. Oof, right, and then can't even remember what hand I took off. Right, I'll put the fist on here. Right, so that's Rita's fist on. Right, so it's a twist and pull really. That's the best way to get these hands off. Oh, and you really feel like you're about to break it. And then it's also better to remove and then attach one hand at a time, because if you remove both, you might forget how to put the, what way to put the bracelets on. Oh, right, that's both. I think I've just put the same hand on. Right, I'm gonna just leave Rita like that. So she's got a fist. You know what? If she's got, right, so she's got a fist and a loop. Right. So so this is her with her staff. Ironically, that's kind of made her a little better balanced. Right, so with Zedd, I will put, because the thing is, in season 3, rather than Freya throwing her wand or Zedd throwing that bomb thing, they just crossed their staffs together to enlarge the monsters. Right, so I've got Zedd in a sort of power to people pose, and Rita just about balancing there. So this was like a fun little set to have. Their limbs are rock solid, admittedly. And again, they click, but again, eventually you're just going to end up snapping it, or it'll just become so loose it'll be hard to use. So this has been my unboxing of Rita and Zedd Mighty Morphin Lightning Collection. See you next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my website at ryukivatoku.weebly.com, as well as my other social media for more content and my relevant pages for business contributions and inquiries. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe. See you next time.